YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And week what?
25.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe week 25. Yes, because next week. Okay, sorry. Week 25, lap band update. Okay, let's start with the stats. I am 5'4" tall. I started this journey at 262 pounds. Last week I was 204.4, and this week I am 203.6 for a 0.8 pound loss this week, and an overall loss of 58.4.
Very nice.
I'm not happy. I'm bitter. Bitter Jen is back. Go ahead with yours.
All right. 6 feet tall. Starting weight 320. Last week I was 250.6. This week I'm 248.2 for a 2.4 pound loss.
Yay, that's
for
good.
a total of 71.8 pounds lost.
71.8.
Yes. I'm pretty happy with that,
I
actually.
am so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, I'm just going to start off with my
Go
bitterness
for it.
and then you can go to yours. I know I'm being stupid. I'm just angry. I want to at least see a full pound loss. I feel like last week I had only a 0.2 loss, and I know why, but I didn't want to have 2 low weeks in a row, and now I'm frustrated because I'm afraid, what if this means I'm gonna have a plateau or stall, and I don't want that. The last 25 weeks have been, other than the last 2 weeks, so the prior 23 weeks were great, and I don't want to see it slow down. I want to, I'm not losing super fast, but I'm losing a good amount consistently, and I'm bitter. And
so, this is where I need you all to help me remind Jen that it's not a sprint to the finish.
I know that.
Do I need to point you to our last videos where you're saying, I want to be able to eat at goal what I'm eating now? And hello, do we need to go back and watch videos where weeks where I gained weight, weeks where I've only lost 0.2?
I know.
That's a part of life. But what you need to also put into context is, let's do the math. If you were only to lose 0.8, what you're bitter about a week, for a year, you lose approximately 41.6 pounds in a year.
No.
Okay? That's a year in which, how much weight do you think you would have gained without the lap? No, let's play this out. How much weight would you gain during a year without the lap band?
20 pounds.
Okay, so that's a 61 point
Okay.
6 pound reverse. So come on, work with me here.
Okay.
So this has been my day, is having to convince Jen that she's doing the right things. Now I'm not minimizing the fact that yes, maybe we need to mix up some of the things you're eating.
And that's the problem.
Let's look at how much sodium you're eating. You eat a lot of processed foods.
And that was what I was gonna say is, I had this happen, I don't know, a while back. I get obsessed with certain types of foods. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Quest bars. I get obsessed with my thing. My new obsession is these chicken meatballs. I am obsessed with them. And they're softer. So with this last fill, it's hard for me to eat food sometimes, or when I'm really hungry and I try to eat too fast, I don't want to get too stuck. I don't want to get stuck. And these meatballs, they're perfect. They 260 calories for 6 of them. That fills me up. They're soft. They go down easily. I love them. However, okay, I eat them every day for lunch and for dinner.
Twice a day.
Every day. Yes, so my body is getting used to, because it knows it's going to have oatmeal for breakfast and then these meatballs for lunch and these meatballs for dinner. And I know that when I do that for too long of a period of time, my body gets used to what's coming in and it doesn't lose weight. And I know I need to mix it up. So tonight I did mix it up. I did not have the meatballs for dinner. I did have them for lunch. I can't go cold turkey. But I know I need to mix it up. And with that said, what I have for dinner tonight, I wanted to do a little product review. Because y'all know I'm in love with Quest. I have since tried the Quest chocolate peanut butter cups. And tonight I had the Quest makes pasta. Which I think is their version of, like, if you've had shirataki noodles, this is probably similar, although I don't think the pasta isn't made out of tofu, is it?
No, it's not.
So, let me tell you. The chocolate peanut butter bar.
It's some kind of mystery element.
I know.
Hold on, we'll get to that. On the periodic
We'll
table.
get to that. The chocolate peanut butter cups. You tried them too in Vegas. kind of chalky, not worth it. If you really want a chocolate peanut butter cup, just get Reese's. I mean, seriously, I think the other ones were 170 calories. Splurge. Go
or you
crazy.
could get like a Newman's Own organic one.
Or anything, but I wouldn't waste the money on the Quest peanut butter protein, peanut butter chocolate. These are the like Reese's peanut butter cups, Quest version. And then tonight the pasta. It was weird. It was.
I cooked it.
Yes, because I was afraid.
Jen was
It says it has an ocean smell that you have to rinse, dry off, and then rinse again before boiling. And I knew that because I don't eat fish, I knew if I smelled the ocean smell, and it's not made with fish, they say it's the alkaline water it's packed in, but I knew if I smelled the ocean smell, there'd be no eating.
So I cooked it for her.
Thank you.
And the instructions say open it, rinse, drain, rinse again. After you do that, it's perfectly fine. But I could see where someone who already has in their brain that they're going to get sick by the smell of it would freak themselves out.
But it just has no real taste. It has no...
And at 10 calories a serving.
Yes, it's 10 calories a
and
serving.
nothing else. No fat, no carbs.
It has
no
fiber.
But it's just bizarre.
It's nothing. So, if you were thinking of trying this online, I got it free with my purchase of Quest bars, so that was fine. But I would not purchase it again. If I really want to have a pasta substitute, I will have spaghetti squash.
Yes.
So,
good choice.
that is what I have to say on that. I know I have. Do you mind that I've gone first and I've kind of
Go for
shut you out? I'm sorry.
I'm just going to rat you out, though. So while Jen was talking, I went on her MyFitnessPal to look. And if I look at your sodiums, you're over today. You're over by 300 grams yesterday. You're over by 800 grams on Monday. I'm telling you, sodium is a biatch. It'll mess you up.
I know, but I drink over 100 ounces of water a day, so I feel like I'm flushing.
You're not flushing enough. Trust me. Because if
Okay.
you keep loading salt on top of salt on top of salt, it's going to catch up.
So there's an ocean inside of me.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll work on that one.
Okay. I also wanted to talk about, and I'm sorry that I'm monopolizing this. I wanted to do a public service announcement. Remember, change your tennis shoes every so often. My knee has been killing me. I stupidly went out and bought a knee brace when I just realized yesterday, I haven't changed my tennis shoes in a while. And my tennis shoes, with all the kickboxing and stuff I do, normally last about 6 to 9 months, and then I start to get knee problems, and this time I didn't realize, and so got the knee problems, got the new shoes, wore them tonight, totally good. So remember, especially if you're doing like seated 5K and running, you need to realize that your shoes only, even though they still look perfectly fine, they're not providing the support that your knees need. I also want to say, sadly, and I think you had this too, did you PB fruit?
No.
I thought you said you were getting stuck on the pineapple.
I felt it, but I didn't PB.
I PB'd pineapple. Now I'm totally okay with PBing breads, because I shouldn't have them, but pineapple, I tried to be good. And my last thing, and I know I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I know. The last thing is I want to thank Lily. Lily was trying on clothes in her closet and was like so excited that she fit into smaller clothes, and she was trying on these skirts that were size 16, and I'm like, I was so jealous. I was writing her, I'm like, I'm so jealous, I can't believe that you can do that, I can't do that. She's like, Jen, we're the same height, we're the same weight, basically. Go try your 16s on. And I fit into some of my smaller skirts for work, and I found a pair of 16 capris in my closet that I wore this weekend.
So Jen's been rocking some old new wardrobe.
Yes, I've shopped in my closet, and I need to do a lot more, but we need to reorganize again.
No
Okay,
problem.
now that I've monopolized, your turn.
So, just a few updates for me. Started seated 10K on Saturday, and it did not go very well. And so here's what I mean. For those of you who did seated 5K, you know when you get to the end of it, it says, all right, go ahead and run a 5K. So you're doing your 3.1 miles, you're on top of the world. So when you do seated 10K, I started week 9, day 1, because weeks 1 through 8 is if you had never done any type of running before. So it doesn't take into account you might have done seated 5K. So if you look, it actually mirrors seated 5K exactly. So I started on Saturday, week 9, day 1. And for those of you who haven't done it, or those of you who've just done it, it goes 5-minute warm-up, run 10 minutes, walk a minute, run 10, walk a minute, run 10, walk a minute, run 10, walk a minute, 5-minute cool down. So the overall time is 54 minutes. That's almost a full 10 minutes more than seated 5K has had you done on your longest. So I went out and I did it. I woke up in the morning, Pretty much first thing I did was go do the C to 10K week 9 day 1. So I hadn't drank anything. The last time I ate anything was obviously the night before. It's hot as balls here in Florida, muggy, and I went out and I did all of it. And it was about 4.1 miles, and I got through the end of it, and I pretty much dehydrated, came inside, dizzy. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
I wasn't home, mind you.
I was home by myself, and it was miserable experience. I crawled into the shower, I tried to cool myself off, I basically had to put my head between my legs and just try to catch my breath. I was miserable. I ended up just laying down and passing out for about 5 hours.
No. Let's tell them. I'm driving home from my kickboxing workout, and Brad's like, calls me and says, Jen, I just about passed out. I think I'm going to pass out right now. Goodbye.
So, not very good. So, needless to say, I didn't do it Sunday, but I recovered. I worked out yesterday. I did week 9, day 2. I was indoors, crushed it. Did it, did 4.3 miles actually, and I'm one who will say, I think treadmill makes running a little bit easier because you got the constant motion of the belt, but I did the whole time, 4.3 miles, I loved it. Today, I should have ran. I was a lazy man. I was so tired for some reason. I don't know why. I came home, took an hour-and-a-half nap, but I will recover and I will work out again. So I'm on week 9, day 3. Loving it. A few people I want to shout out to. Nikki Hona, for I don't think I started a trend or a revolution with C to 10K.
I like that she's challenging
I know,
you. She's
but
like,
now
if Brad
everyone
can do it, I need to do it.
Everyone wants to kick my ass for some reason.
Good.
So, Nikki, good luck to you on that. Shelly in the band, who already I think is doing C2 marathon because you're ridiculous, and I'm sure you're already gonna. I will be on the street and you'll run by me.
You're not even on Facebook. She posts every day about
really?
it. So.
Yeah. So you're crazy. Texas Danielle. Danielle, I'm very proud of you starting your C to 5K. Congratulations on finishing your semester at school. So everybody who's doing C to 5K, C to 10K, good luck to you. Feel free to write me or post about, or is this called posting? What is this called? Messaging?
Commenting.
Yes, about it. Still not in the whole...
He's still sleeping.
Yes. But that's awesome, so congrats to everyone. And one thing I do want to comment on is, I think folks know, when Jen got her last fill going on 3 weeks ago, I didn't get a fill at that time. I was, had to talk to my doctor. I was comfortable where I was. But I can tell that I'm as loose as a long-necked goose. How
loose is a long-necked goose?
Pretty damn loose. I still have what I kind of classify as my first bite syndrome, where I feel the food pass through the band, but nothing is stopping. Fruits, meat, whatever. I know I'm not being as careful as I should when I chew and I swallow because I feel it pass through, but I'm not getting stuck. I'm not PBing. I've had really good weight loss since my fill.
You just lost 2.4 pounds.
Well, I know. So from the weight loss perspective, it's going well, and I'm happy about it. But it's now becoming more mental to stay on track than it is physical, because I know my band let me eat whatever I want to eat at this point. And it's me saying, you're not hungry, don't eat, or, oh, this is going down easy, keep eating more. So there's a fill in this guy's future. So
Shout-outs?
Shout-outs. So here's a list of folks. As always, my caveat, if I add an accent or spice up your name, that's my call. And I apologize if I get any of them wrong, but here we go. We've got Tom Ander, Carmen Yarbrough, Danetta Price, Tidy93, Ginger Harada, Maggie Luliano, Mitzi Adams, and Amanda Druba.
So, thank you all to our current subscribers, our new ones. We love you. And remember, what day is today? Wednesday? Sign up for the cruise.
Yes.
Mandy, what room are you in? Shelly, what are you waiting for? Come on, people. I want to see you guys on this cruise, or at least the land portion of the meet and greet. So.
I honestly thought you were going to say, remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
That's true. Okay, well, we better press it or else we're going to have to do this over. So, have a great week, guys, and we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.